Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we have a very unique one. This is from Patreon Anti. It's been a while since I've listened to something from Anti, so I was like, I should get around to listening to one of his requests. Cyberpunk was not what I expected, but here we are, Phantom Liberty. I don't play Cyberpunk. I did watch the anime. That was a beautiful show, but like, I don't know if this song was in it, if I'll recognize it, or if this is just game only. I think I saw something about it being just a DLC song or an expansion song, so I probably don't know what it is, but I won't know till I listen. So let's go. Ooh. For a second there, I thought I just didn't have audio going. It was so soft. Pleasures and rage come back. I'm watching you. Ooh, I like it already. Be careful with your moves. Ooh. Tonight, his voice is so smooth. The time is right. The piano hit on the offbeat. It's not a 4/4 play. The count is 4/4, but he's playing the piano on the and there. The texture percussion, the like little all right. Beautiful harmonies too. Wonder if it's gonna pick up. Yep. Ooh. The ghost notes. Ooh. The pocket. The drummer. Immediately into the field. It's been a while since I've heard some like really prominent ghost note play on snare on a drum part. That top line harmony is beautiful. Just holding on those notes. Man, this song would be so fun to play drums to. Just with how simple it is sometimes, you know, you get into that groove, you sit in the pocket. The open hi-hat every once in a while. Ooh, the strings. Ooh. Okay, new part of the song. We have reached a bridge. This drummer really likes ghost notes. They're more subdued at this point, but they're still there. A really subtle build for this part too. I didn't think it was actually gonna like be an evolution. I thought we had a few more measures of it building back up. But it was so smooth. It just happened. Man, I love that drum sound. That is so crisp. Still haven't strayed away from having that one melody hit that happens on the and count and not on the main number. It's a really nice way to make a basic melody feel more alive.
I found out treasures are always lost, pleasures are long forgotten.
Ooh.
Who are you now?
Oh. I was getting really quiet because I wanted to know how that ended. That was a really unique place to end the song, too. I could see how some people might hear that and go, oh, that's just pretty basic, modern pop indie sound. And it's like, yeah, I get it. But there was so much on the technical level that I loved about that one. To get it out of the way, the sound of the drum kit for this song really caught me. All the toms were just really full. They didn't have any ring to them. They sounded very dead, which usually would be a bad thing, but for something that is so short otherwise, it just helps support the song. The melody felt like it was being really well intertwined with that drum kit, and it sounded so good, so rich. The tone was there without there being a bunch of excess frequency just kind of ringing out at the end of every hit, and it felt so good for this one. The snare sound was great. The cymbals were just perfectly crisp. They didn't overstay their welcome. Again, there wasn't like a big wash to any of them, and the hi-hat was just the perfect level of crispy, and you hit it, it makes it sound, and it gets out of there. It just frees up that frequency space. That kit was beautifully well mixed and beautifully played. I had mentioned a lot of the ghost notes in there. I've talked about ghost notes numerous times on this channel. If you don't know what they are, Google it at this point. But they're super clean. And I like that they had them in there. They didn't, again, feel too much like they were in the way. They just supported the melody and kind of helped keep everything on track. That was a very tasteful use of ghost notes, where a lot of songs can overuse them to the point where it just feels unnecessary, and I didn't get that while listening to this one. And of course, got to bring up the melody. Super clean, as per the rest of the song. Very smooth. The singer did a very good job. I loved that, of course, I mentioned it numerous times, that going on the and to play on the off beat. So instead of just hearing the standard 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. And having that 3, 4, it's that and is a super unique place to put a hit for the melody, and it keeps everything alive. It keeps your brain going, oh, that's different, that's not standard. And I love that because it's not standard. And every once in a while there are other songs out there that do this same kind of thing, hearing it isn't so common. The point of 4/4, also known as common time for that reason, is to keep a basic expected rhythm. It is very methodic, and your brain kind of works with that. You're trained to recognize when a song is just on 4. So when you get songs that play with that standard or go completely off the beaten path, you get woken up a little bit. You start getting more active mentally. And this sort of thing, as simple as it is, just going 3, 4 and having the hit on that off beat between the two main count numbers, wakes you up a bit, and it makes you go, oh, and it feels unique. It feels fresh. And that's exactly what it did for me here. It is something I haven't heard in a hot minute. There's plenty else to love about this song. It had just great production quality across the board, and I don't feel like that's really my place to talk about as somebody who's not a producer. I'm just a percussionist. I like to hit the drums, and I do know some things about these production aspects, but not enough that I want to like dig into it. So I think I've talked about what I can and feel comfortable with mentioning and discussing. So if you like this video and you want to see more of me talking about other songs from maybe Cyberpunk or anything else, leave it at a comment below and I will do my best to get to it. And of course, if you want to follow me and support me and all that, you know how to do that. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!